You can hear?
Yeah. How am I look?
Alright, you good now.
Look like a little boy?
You can see over here on this side? That side?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright, go ahead.
I look like a little boy?
You look alright, you good.
I'm not jacking this.
Yo, we 6 minutes in, bro. Like, you gonna waste the sunlight, all that.
Yo, make sure you read the what you call so you know what it
The topic, right? That's
Yeah.
why I have my phone there. But
Oh,
damn,
you can read it from the phone. That's cool.
you see, you know I'm not even gonna say it on camera.
Javanese.
Yeah.
Should have worn my hoodie.
You got in the car?
Mm-mm.
I was gonna tell
hot.
you.
It was hot.
This morning
outside,
was
bro.
cold and it got hot, and I'm like, it's getting windy out here. All right, y'all ready?
Been ready.
What's good, y'all? Y'all already know what it is. It's that Hate Me Now podcast. Not just a podcast, but a lifestyle. And if you hate us then you.
Hate us now.
And that's a fact.
Big Jav, what's up?
That was
No.
you. You were supposed to say that's a fact. You ain't say that.
That's a fact. Wait, I think that's a fact that's at the end.
No.
Are you doing it in the beginning too?
Yeah, only in the beginning, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that's a fact.
Yeah, when everybody say what they supposed to say, then I come in.
Bad.
You took my
Hey,
job.
It's
All
all
right.
good.
Jav, what up?
Still the same team.
How your
Alright.
weekend?
Lovely.
We could tell. You tripped twice already, so you good. Oh, shh. Okay, shh.
Big deal out here, nigga.
Yo, Dre, what up, man? What it
I'm
do?
here, man. I'm chilling.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Jav, lovely spot, man. I like the spot.
Oh, good. Good.
So this the new spot?
You want it to be?
Yeah.
Stop.
We got the rooftop. We got the waterfall. I like this.
We move it. We move it around.
Y'all been know we have spots.
That's not. I'm saying like we moving it around.
Yeah.
You know
You
what I
getting
mean?
ready for the summertime?
We giving people different looks and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to do it big for season 2. Don't worry. Season 2, we're going to do it real big.
Wait.
So, Jav, what's up for today?
What's up for today?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me go to that handy dandy notebook back.
Handy,
What just happened just now?
Wait, she took Guyanese quick?
Yeah, that shit.
Yo, that's
Oh
crazy.
my God. I literally see my baby father for a second today and now I'm Guyanese. That's crazy. All right, so today's topic will be discussing how do you feel about a person you're dating having a strong social media presence, 1 million plus followers, and they are most likely the opposite sex. How y'all feel about that?
I don't care.
Wait, and they're most likely the opposite sex?
Yeah, they have 1 million subscribers and
Oh, okay, copy. I won't feel away. But if they keep hitting her up, right? You gotta think about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
That person seeing every single if they're that popular, most likely popular people hitting them up.
yeah,
You
but
gotta
you think
be
they're
strong
reading
enough to be like-
every single
This
message?
is what you gotta understand though. If you with somebody, even if they're not popular and they look good, it's the same thing. In my eyes, if your girl look good and she on social media, she might not have all them followers, but it's dudes that slide in her DMs every day.
Facts.
She's getting
but
at least
but
2-3 new niggas in her DM every day.
the percentage is gonna be higher now, though.
Yes, but I feel like it's the same thing. I feel like people are gonna go after her regardless.
Facts.
So it's like, what are you gonna do? If I met her doing that, why would I want her to stop?
All right, well, what if you didn't meet her doing that?
Mm.
And it takes off, and that's something that she loves.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm there to give you ideas also. If it's gonna bring in money or help you with a business or something,
yeah.
for sure.
All right, so I'm gonna spin it around. What if she's
Hey yo,
every?
it's crazy.
What? What did you say
Pause.
wrong?
Go ahead. I ain't seen that. Go ahead.
What if she in the middle of the night every night she's like, Mom.
I feel like with that is a time and place for it. Like,
But you talk to her and she's like, I gotta be there for my fans. Like, that's what I love. Like,
No,
that's what they love about her. Like, she always answering.
hey, but it's a time and a place for it though.
Facts.
I feel like if we having our moment, our time, let that be our time.
But she's like, I understand, but this is my moneymaker. I need to be there for them. What you do?
Because if she can't set aside a few hours or whatever it is
Mhm.
out the week. I'm not even gonna say for the day, out
Yeah.
the week, where it's dedicated to us, and that's gonna be a problem. I'm not asking you to drop what you're doing and drop your fans and don't make your money. But if your life is so busy and you only care about your fans and that and not your personal life, then no.
But do you understand that's the money maker though? Like,
I
all
do
right,
understand.
okay, I'll make time for. She'll make time for you like, during the week, like say a couple of hours here and there. But nighttime, you're sleeping, and then you see her keep going.
So you that
And
insecure that you're worried about her?
I'm going to sleep. I'm
Check
sleeping.
No,
it out, man.
facts. I would go to.
I'm sleeping.
I would sleep too, but
Yes.
I'm just saying, how would you feel if you keep turning around, you see your boy?
If I know that he's handling business, then it's not that big of a deal, and that's not my time. Like if I'm complaining, I'm like, oh, you're not giving me enough time. Ah, woo woo, and then he's not giving me that time. Then he up out of there. But I'm saying like if he's working and he's still balancing it out, making time for me and his job, I just gotta understand like, yo, that's something that he loves doing. I'm supporting him or whatever, but that's just not my time. Like that's my sleep time. Well, I'm worried about what he doing when I know he working.
It's crazy to get jealous because of fans.
Facts.
To be jealous off the fans is crazy.
But how do you know when it's a? That's what I'm saying. So if it's a fan, right? He or she should be able to be like, all right, you know what? I could pick this up tomorrow.
Not
But
necessarily.
to be
All right.
so
Not necessarily.
engrossed in it to be like, nah, I gotta.
All
That's why I
right.
said
So
it's a time and place for it.
But
I
this
feel
is
like
my
you gotta
thing, though, right?
balance it
But
out.
that's okay.
wait, you
go
said
ahead.
it's the middle of the night, right?
Yeah.
And they have like millions of subscribers, millions of fans or whatever. If you got millions of fans, you know everybody's all over the world. You got different time zones
Facts. I
and
get
stuff
you
like that. So
yes.
just like, why you so pressed if she never violated you?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like
saying.
she's
I'm not being
spending the
mad.
quality time with you,
Mhm.
but then she's also handling business at a certain time that stuff needs to get done.
Facts. But you know, like you said in the text, you know it's a whole bunch of dudes hitting her.
And
Or
So you don't
hitting
trust her?
that's
No,
what
I'm not, and it's not that. But
I feel like honestly for me, if I have a problem with that's because I don't trust my dude. Like he's done something where the trust is not there, and I'm so worried about what he's doing with other people.
that's valid.
But at the same time, if he's showing me the same, like he balancing work and he's still giving me enough time where I feel appreciated, I feel loved and stuff like that, then that's just work to me. Like I can't worry about the unknown. Like he said he working and he working.
sex sells, man. Doesn't mean that they're gonna get it.
True.
It's like, all right, who would I use? We all know who Dexter Daps is, right?
Yeah.
No,
Wait, you know who Dexter is?
Negative.
But hey boy, stop lying.
Probably if I see him, I don't.
You know who Dexter
stop
is.
it. That's crazy.
Who is he?
He a Caribbean
Seriously?
artist.
No
All right,
clue.
Performer.
so I gotta.
And he perform all the time.
So
in
now
Dexter.
this is what I gotta do. I gotta edit Dexter in this shit now, just so we can be like, yo, this is who he is for you.
You
All
really
right?
don't know?
No clue.
On
All
God.
right, cool.
What do you think?
Woo, cause all when you have 10 man, me a Phoebe 11. Me never ask them fi watch your body fi me that me a tell them. All when them say 6 man go there, guess who make 7? Girl your body still feel right, me feel like say me dead in heaven.
But it's
Yeah.
the point I'm trying to make is
Yeah.
he basically sells sexy.
Mm.
That's what he sells. Now imagine like his lady be like, nah, I don't want you on stage all opening up your shirt and grinding and doing all that. No, that's his thing. That's what brings show money. You go to his shows, it be 100 girls to one dude. That's what brings the money in. So for you to be jealous of shit like that, it's just like, those are the fans. Respectfully, if he respects you, that's where it stops. Once he gets on stage, that's it. Ain't nobody coming backstage. I'm taking you back to the hotel. No, it cuts right here.
But you don't feel like I don't. How should I put it like this? All right, so let's say you don't think he'll feel away to be like, all right, I got all this power, I got this. Sneak on the side.
I can't speak for him.
But that's what I'm saying.
I can't speak for him. I
If you
can't
have
say that
if
for
you
him.
have so much stuff in your face every single day, I'm gonna say it. You might be strong enough, but
I can't use that. I could say that for me. Like, nah, I'm weak. I would do this, but I can't say that for him.
facts.
Everybody is different.
correct.
Everybody is different.
Correct. But this is what I'm saying. So the only reason I asked in the middle of the night, right? I only put that out there to make it look different. In the middle of the night, it shouldn't be anybody else between you and me.
Nah,
I can't say that.
I
Yeah.
can't say that for the reason.
In the middle of the night, bro.
My thing
No,
is-
that's where
All right.
that's where you got to
All
prioritize.
right, look.
Even though you said yes, there's millions of people around the globe, right? Different time zone or whatnot. No, all right,
right.
this is us.
If the
Alright.
middle of the night is when she could really get that money and the fans and all of that in. That's that time. Like right here is when you need to be up. Like with streamers, this is the peak time
I
when
got
we
you.
need to be there. Then what?
Then that's different. If
Yeah,
I know that's what it is, that's different. But if it's like, okay, during the day you do your thing, and then still when you come home, I feel like you need to turn that off. That's it. It's
I
us
don't
now.
know. I just look at it differently.
And it's not a jealousy thing, it's just a priority thing.
I just
It's
feel
all
like, yo, I cut out my little time for me. In a week, I'm not even asking you for every day. Okay, certain days might be shit. I might be busy myself. I don't have time for you right now.
Yeah.
I got shit going on. I'm tired. I'm doing this project. I'm doing that project. But in the week, we gotta come like, all right, cool. This is our little moment. It might only be 2 hours, but we gonna eat something and watch TV and we gonna speak on what's going on. If I can't get that in a week, then
Wait. This is what I was trying to say, right?
Okay, go ahead.
Like, say for a regular person, whatever, right? And their work schedule is different. Like, you work during the day, I work overnight, type shit. Not even overnight. Like late nights. And I come home, but you're tired, and I'm up. I'm putting you to bed. You're now sleeping, but I can't go to sleep because my sleep pattern is not like that.
how you put him to bed? I was curious. I just wanted to know.
How do you put your spouse to bed, right?
No, I'm asking you.
No.
You said
Pull the
that.
blanket over his
I'm
and
asking
stuck
you,
him in.
how you put him to bed?
I'm saying like,
We want to know.
oh yeah,
One of the questions is
yeah,
you gotta open
all
up.
right.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just saying, you put them to bed as in like, y'all have y'all time, y'all talk, y'all enjoy each other, and then that you go to sleep.
Yeah, fuck.
That too.
All right, I'm just,
That
cause
too?
you being real selective. About
Oh,
this shit. I just want to know.
I'm just saying, like, it's not every night you're gonna.
What the hell?
What the hell?
So question.
Not every night?
So now I gotta ask this. Now
Every night.
I gotta ask this.
Every night.
Oh, so every night.
I want it every night. I want it every
Yeah,
night.
stop.
So if this nigga is not available every night, then what? But you see him texting his fans and doing all that. Then what?
Yeah.
What you talking about? Then, and now I'm complaining.
But
Now I'm complaining.
But like you said, that's the
Hold
money.
on.
Go ahead. Uh-huh.
yeah, you
Go ahead.
gonna complain?
Yeah, I'm gonna complain. The fuck? Cause that's my time. Wait till I go to sleep. Wait till you put me to bed.
So every day you have a select. You be like, yo, this is my time. Every day.
No. Not every day I have.
So
a
what you
select
saying
time.
then?
I'm just saying, when I want it, I should never be told no.
That's crazy.
I should never. I get that you're working, but it's not like it's gonna be for hours.
That is crazy. All right, 10 minutes?
Damn, that quick?
He giving you 10 minutes?
I don't. Nah. If I said it's a quickie,
10
like
minutes?
20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Nah, quick. Nah, that's a whole round.
No, it's not. We're not going back to this again.
20 minutes?
You want to have fun in that time, no?
Shit. What's the best part of sex?
Orgasm.
And when do you get there?
When I get there, I don't. It's not a specific time all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
Once I get it, I get
If you
it.
get there in 5 minutes, don't be telling me, oh, you need to add 15 more to it.
That's it.
You already got it.
Yeah, but who said I'm gonna get it in 10 minutes?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if
You
you
want to
get
get it
it.
in 20 minutes?
All right, whenever I get it and I'm ready to go to bed,
Yeah.
then yeah, just don't tell me no.
Jav, you capping for, wait, every single day?
I like to have sex, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Every single day?
Unless I'm on my period.
But other than that, every
Cut
day.
out.
I ain't cutting nothing out. You talking. The people said Jav need to open up more.
What a hair, big
So-
Jav.
Okay, all right. I like to have sex. Maybe not every single day, cause I be busy sometimes. But
That's what we were saying though. But you saying he can't be busy.
I'm not saying he can't be busy. I just say he shouldn't say no when I want it.
Damn.
But if he's busy, then what do you expect?
Wait. I want to ask a question because I said this on the podcast a couple of episodes ago. Wait, so I'm gonna ask you this question. You never say no?
Yes, you
Because
have.
look at what you just said. You don't want to hear no
I don't want to hear no, right? But have I ever said no? Yes, I have said no before.
in a relationship.
Yes, I have said no before.
So why?
But it's a
How is that fair?
specific reason why I've said no.
And it's the
But-
reason why that person's saying no.
No. Because I'm saying
The
like
fans and the money, he's
no,
working on
no.
it. You gotta
So
gotta
putting-
respect that.
No, so you're putting the fans and the money before me.
At this
In that
time?
moment, yes.
Yes.
Cause this the thing, the fans and the money is only gonna be there at this moment, this time. If I put that to the side, I'm gonna lose this window that I have to grab these
Every
extra
day?
fans and money for some cheeks that's here
Every
So-
day.
every day.
That the chick that's here supporting you.
So
And
support
I'm
me.
supporting you by doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like, put me to bed and then you could handle your business. Like
So
so,
take-
if you know your window is this time, right? And you know that I'm in heat.
Nigga said I'm in heat.
I hit it here. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Nigga said I'm
Oh
in
my
heat.
God. You know what I
the
mean. But I'm
fuck?
just saying like,
I mean, we are animals anyway. So yeah.
Facts. Go ahead,
Go
Jack.
ahead, Miss Heat.
cutting this part out.
I ain't cutting shit out.
I'm just saying.
I'm in heat.
Anyway, back to me being in.
Heat.
Yeah.
You cut this part out, bro.
I ain't cutting shit out.
Back to me being ready for my happy moments. Like, you know, I'm gonna be ready. So just make sure I get it. If you know your window is at 12 o'clock, at least by 11:30, I should be tucked in.
All right, so I'm gonna switch it up again. If he had to go out to the club
All right,
every
I'm just
single
joking. I'm just joking. If you gotta make that money, go make that money, baby. I'm supporting you.
night. Okay, gotcha.
I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with him.
So you wouldn't have a problem with your man having a big following on social media and it's mostly girls.
I feel like if he hasn't done nothing to disrespect me, then I wouldn't have a problem with it. Like if he's very open with me, like he's showing me stuff or whatever, like he's proving to me his loyalty and not even like he's just showing me like, yo, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Like these are my fans. I'm doing my job. I will woo. Then
If you have something that people want, it comes with it. It comes with it. If you do music, if you play sports, whatever you do that brings you that light, people are gonna reach out to you
right.
for all different reasons. They're gonna wanna fuck. They're gonna wanna do business with you. Whatever it is, they wanna hang out with you. They're gonna reach out. But how do you react to it?
Yeah, but as your job as my man is supposed to, like, you know, you gotta assure me, like, all right, babe, you good. Like, I'm not falling for none of this shit. You mind,
what I'm saying.
wow, you feel me?
That's
Like,
what
I'm not
saying.
disrespecting you no type of way, but I'm handling business.
Yeah.
Shit, I could help you text him back too.
Wait,
Whatever you doing to get the money, like you saying it's a window that you work in, whatever, I can help you with the job. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Gotcha.
Like you sound like you talking about OnlyFans.
no, how?
He's just like, yo, I could help you text them back. Like,
Yeah, like there's people
I
hitting
get
you up
it,
at
yeah.
a certain time about whatever. Like I could be on the other hand helping text back too. Like, oh, this is what they said. What advice you want me to do? I'm typing, you type in, whatever way to help. I'm just saying.
your man got an OnlyFans.
Hold on now. Hold on now.
What? Your man got an OnlyFans.
Before me or after me?
Before.
It don't even matter.
It kind of do matter.
Before.
It
For
kind
me,
of.
I'm saying it don't matter. Right? Your man been in the gym working out. He got right, ripped up and all that, right? And he posting shit on Instagram.
Yeah.
And from Instagram, more people start following and people start catching on to his shit. And
Right.
he decides, yo,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do an OnlyFans.
Mhm.
Now, whatever he putting on his OnlyFans, it could just be in boxes and just showing his body, or he, showing his dick pics and all that.
Right.
You allow that?
I don't know. I feel like if it's something that I feel uncomfortable with, then no, I'm not gonna allow that. Like I'm gonna tell you how I feel, and I'm gonna give you the reason why I feel how I feel. But if it's nothing that's not bothering me so much, like if he just taking a regular picture or whatever of his body,
I ain't
And he
gonna hold
making
you,
bread?
right? I ain't gonna hold you. Shit. If I could get on OnlyFans, right, and make bread, shit, I guess my relationship gonna end.
I don't know. I'll be
I-
like, nah. My girl
Nah,
can't do
I'm-
that. Nah. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care
a lot
about
of
nobody,
girls
but I'll be
on,
like,
a lot of girls on OnlyFans never fuck nobody off OnlyFans or sell sex.
Facts. But
They grab that bread from just posting on OnlyFans a lot. And I'm talking about money be coming in. Now you got to be a strong dude to let your girl, you know, show her shit on OnlyFans. But most of them, they don't show nothing crazy though. You know, probably a little.
All right, but what if your girl was
there.
having sex on OnlyFans?
Nah, with me?
No, not with you. Like that's her job. She was doing.
no.
She a porn star.
But if I
Yeah.
met her like that, then that's different.
No, after you.
Nah.
But this is how she getting the money.
Well, I don't care about her getting money like that. Like that's her money. I don't care. Talking about my money, me. That's why I would do OnlyFans. 'Cause
No,
my
no.
money.
But we were talking about the opposite. Your spouse. We talking about your spouse. We're not talking
Yeah.
about you.
Nah, I wouldn't want my girl to be having sex with somebody else for money. It's not gonna help me out. I don't like that. No.
Wait.
All right, but what if she
You
just
with it?
posting sexual
Wait.
pictures?
The way you said, you with it?
No, I'm just responding to what he said. I ain't saying.
Sexual pictures? How? What type
Like
of sexual pictures?
she not fucking nobody, but she's doing her pussy, she's doing her titties, and she's getting paid for it.
How much we talking about?
I don't know how the OnlyFans thing works.
Shit. Yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah, you let her go?
Yeah, I let her go. Fuck it.
Nah, I can't let her rock. I'll be like, nah, I'm good.
Here's the
You
thing.
good.
Did she come to me and say she want to do it?
I ain't think this deep.
If she came to me and telling me yeah she want to do it, that means this is something that she want to do, right?
Mhm.
So fuck it. Might as well I enjoy the fucking shit while it's there. Cause what's gonna happen is she's gonna end up breaking up with me and
Why?
doing it. If that's
Because
something
she
she
gonna
want to
wanna
do,
do it.
she
Yeah.
want to do it. If she come to me and tell me like, yo, this is what I want to do, shit, that means she want to do it.
Yeah, and if you say
She-
no,
she's
she's
just
still
giving
probably
me
gonna
the-
want to do it on the sneak tip anyway.
Yeah, she's just
so.
giving me the respect of telling me like this is something that she want to do. So why would I let her go be with somebody else who's gonna let her do it and get some of that bread?
Yeah,
But I could get
exactly.
some of the bread too.
Exactly.
Nah, I'm taking the bread.
Yeah, but what about your morals? Like knowing damn well you don't want her doing that, so you're just gonna be there just to take the bird.
Ain't no morals at that point. Cause you gotta think about it. Shit, we still fucking.
Wait. All right, so for me, right? If it's a girl that I'm just sleeping with and we boyfriend, girlfriend for a while, maybe I'll be like, I bet. Let's do it. Wifey? Nah, different. I can't.
But that's something she want to do. As like
Yo,
you
I don't
explained.
know.
Wifey?
Yeah, that's something she want to do.
I can't.
So, Jack,
At this point, my mindset would change and I'd be like, all right, I'm doing it for the money. I'm in it for the money now.
yo, we
Not
had this.
you're in it, she's in it.
Wasn't you there? We had this conversation where it's like, yo, if your wife come to you and tell you like, yo, such person
Mhm.
said they want to fuck me and they gonna give me $1 million or $2 million, what would you do? And she come to you trying to convince you to let her do it. What would you do?
Damn. I don't know what I said through the
You say
episode,
you
but I
gonna
feel
let her
like I
do
would
because
let her
she
do
already
it.
wanted to do it.
I feel like
She
if
wants
it's a
to.
one-time thing,
If you my wife and you come to me, right,
Mhm.
and you tell me, yo, King, you know what King told me? Yeah, like, yo, he gonna give me $1 million. He wanna fuck me. Da 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 da. It's just a one fuck, whatever the case may be. Highly unlikely how it sounds, but if right, if you and you're trying to convince me, you tell me like, yo, that's $1 million. Like we need that. Like that's gonna help us out
hell yeah.
far away.
Yeah.
And you're trying to convince me. What you think I'm gonna do?
You gonna tell me to go get that bread?
Yes, because if I don't, you gonna leave me. You gonna go get that milk
And I get
help
nothing out of
yourself
it.
out, and I get nothing. I'm sitting there holding my dick in my hand. Like,
But what if I love you so much that I'm like, all right, you said now you're not with it, and I'd rather just have you in my life than the bread.
I don't believe that, because you would have never came to me try to convince me. Mind you, not that you told me.
I could see her doing that. Be like, you know what? I'd F it. But
Nah,
the
I don't
fact
see
that
it.
it's there,
If she came to me and she just told me, but she's trying to convince me to go with it. She ain't just tell me that like, yo, King said he wanted to do it. You're trying to convince me. You're telling me all this shit like, yo, we got them bills that we
Yes,
gotta
we got
pay.
that,
We
yeah.
could move from here. We could go get this crib. We could
Like
have
I'm
the
already
life.
thinking about everything I'm about to do
All
with
that.
this bread.
See,
Yeah.
that's just telling me that you want to do it. So at that
Yeah.
point, why would I not?
I'm
Don't get
just
me wrong. The
saying.
relationship is definitely going to change.
root of all evil.
Nah,
bro.
it's the greed of
You
money.
think so? Cause
What,
like
you
look
think
at look at the pimps and they bottom bitch and stuff like that.
Mm.
Like Nah, forget. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I'm about to say, it sound
No,
like
you're probably in a different world,
I'm
but
like,
go
yo,
ahead,
I'm
rock.
like, yo, you got experience?
Exactly, exactly.
Like, what's going on?
Go ahead.
I ain't got experience with shit.
Why you stop and look at him like
That's
that?
what I'm
Like,
saying.
What the fuck you mean if I got experience with that shit before? I ain't got no fucking pimp. I ain't never had a
okay,
pimp.
calm down.
Yo,
Yo,
hold on, wait a minute. Did I strike a nerve?
No, you
The
didn't.
fuck?
hell yeah.
Yeah, he said, why did I stop and look at you
Yeah,
like
because
that?
I'm saying, so like, I've never been a pimp and I've never had hoes. But do I have experience with that shit? Yes, I live around this shit. I see it. I know what it is. That's experience. Don't mean that you a bottom bitch or you was a prostitute.
I don't have that.
So how the fuck you was gonna tell a story about pimps and bottom bitches if you ain't never been there before?
I watch TV. I be watching TV.
But nah, like, I'm gonna let my spouse go ahead. If you try to convince me, why would I not? Why would I not?
Right.
The relationship is definitely gonna change, but you're telling me this is what you want to do for sure.
Yeah.
Why would I try to stop you? For what? Only thing that's gonna happen is you gonna leave me and do it.
I feel like probably like 94% of the time they would.
Would leave.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
do it. And
If your
then
dude came to you telling you that, would
the
you let him
other
do it?
For me, if I'm not with that shit, then no, I'm not gonna tell you to go do it. If I'm not with it, I'm not with it.
Are you with it? Or
That's
not?
what
That's
I'm
the
asking.
question he's asking.
Would you be with it?
If he told me what?
That yo, such this lady or that lady, whoever, they wanna give me some bread to beat it up.
How much money?
$1 million.
Wait,
Alright,
wait, wait.
Matter of fact,
I was.
You said 1,000?
500,000.
Oh, this is my thing though, right? If it's somebody that I don't really, all right, we just vibing out. I don't know where it's gonna go. Then
No. I'm talking about your dude, your man, your
Like
husband. Y'all live.
Then no, the fuck. If
Period,
If
no.
I choose to be committed to you, ain't none of the money in the world that you should be fucking nobody else.
I'm your husband, right?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to convince you, like, yo, what are you talking about? This
We
is that
need this,
money.
yeah.
I'm here.
It's the
Mind
only
you,
chance.
I come back like 2 days later with the shit again. Still trying to convince you. At what point you gonna be like, you know what? He really wanna do this shit, and he's gonna do it without me regardless. You have to see that. At some point,
Would you? Okay, so would you let him go or would you let him do it and stay?
I feel like it's
When I say let him go, I mean like cut him off. Be like,
yeah,
all
no.
right, we
I feel like if I can't handle it, like, why you pushing so hard to be fucking somebody else just for some bread? Like, if I really can't handle it, then I just gotta let him go. But if it's like, it's not that big to me. If I'm thinking like, all right, we about to be up, whatever. He gonna fucking sleep with a bitch anyway he probably sleep with a bitch for free, whatever the case may be. And I'm probably like, all right, you know what? At least he keep being honest. Like, he's telling me about it. Then I probably fuck around and be like, all right, go ahead.
fuck it, 500,000, and I tell you, yo, I get the 500,000. 100,000 is yours.
Just
Oh,
100?
You know what? I go fuck this bitch and just get the money myself. 'Cause you ain't had to put in no work. You know what I mean?
But you're my husband. The fuck?
And I'm giving you 100,000 off rip.
I'm not gonna
Mind you,
lie.
the next 400 is for us still, but I'm giving you 100,000 like here.
Damn, you got me thinking now.
I'm not gonna lie. Well, your wife.
Yeah. And the money?
Yeah. You gonna tell her, go ahead, baby? Bring that money home to daddy?
If
that
she
money
asks me
home.
once, I'll be like, nah. If she come back twice, yes, let's go.
Really?
Because, like you said, if she's coming back to ask me twice, she's thinking about it. She's
All right.
definitely thinking
It's
about
like
So
on
this
the mind
is
like
the next
crazy.
question, right?
Yeah.
Would you still look at her the same?
Hell no.
it. It's
So
gonna
you
change.
gonna get the bread and leave her?
No, I'll stay.
I'm staying.
like,
Like, it's gonna
Not
be
to be a pimp, but I'm like, all right, I know what she about. Like, all right.
At this point, we trying to find somebody else. Yeah, he got
Bro.
money, yeah, baby. He got. See what he got.
Nah, you wrong. This is your wife.
Yeah. See what
Yo.
you dealing
But
with.
listen, you keep saying this is your wife, right? If she has the mindset to come eat, if she was my wife like that, right? She
Yeah.
would be like, you know what? Nah, I know he not with it. Matter of fact, nah, why am I even thinking about this? Bang.
Yeah.
But the fact that she's coming and be like, yo, I want to. Yo, think we could do this, we could do that. I bet.
It's the thing, Jav.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to remind you that you're my wife.
Correct.
Right.
And that's what it sounds like you're saying. Like, if you come, I'm like, no, you're my wife.
Yeah, yeah,
Why?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
no, I
yeah,
shouldn't
yeah,
have to be
yeah.
doing that.
No.
Right.
That's something that you should already know,
Yeah.
and you should hold.
That's what I'm
yourself to
saying.
that.
Yeah,
Like,
she
you know
should
what?
be like, you know,
Nah, I get it. Money is tempting. Now, if you came to me and you sat down and you told me like, yo, this is it, and I
Yeah.
give you how I feel,
Yeah.
and you dap me up, and we was like, you know what, fuck it, let's go struggle and make this money and live this life
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
We good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But if you're sitting there trying to convince me,
Correct.
and you come back again, it's like you want to do this shit.
Right.
So might as well let's go get it.
Right. Okay.
That's how I'm seeing it.
I can see it from that perspective.
Shit. We gonna
So
live
I
this
agree.
life.
I would go with it. Jeff,
If I'm wait, we back to the
we was always there.
Yeah, we ain't never left. We was there.
oh yeah, doing
Your
this.
final
right
answer,
now.
yes. You would go. You would let him do it. No. Yes. No. That's it.
Like if they're trying to convince me to go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, baby.
All right. Good.
What would be your rules? Because you got to have rules. You got to be on some shit like, yo, don't give her this position. This my position. Our special move type shit.
I won't want to know.
Yeah, I really
I
don't
would
give a
wanna know.
fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
You're not
I
gonna
don't
set
even
no
want
rules?
you. I don't want you to be fucking nobody, and then you tell me that you fucking somebody.
Yeah.
Like, just
the
go
bread.
get that bread. Just go get it. Just don't get.
So, see, you got rules. Just don't what? Just don't what?
Yo, just don't get played, bro. Get that bread.
He gonna get played. Is no bread.
You know what? You know many swindlers out here? They tell you, King gonna tell you.
You know what I
King gonna
probably-
tell your girl
you know what?
he got somebody for her. She ain't never gonna get it.
You making me think now. I'll be like, my rules probably be like, yeah, no mouth action, because you can't come around kissing me. Nah, I can't. See, I be thinking about all of that, bro. I'll be like, nah.
But she
neck
did
that
it
nigga
for
off.
I'll
free.
be like, nah,
She
unless
did it for free before.
Nah, but
it's gonna have to be extra.
In all honesty, there's no rules. Whatever he wants, other than some wild shit.
I got you.
But if it's sex, whatever that person wants, because, bro,
They
it's
paid
$500,000.
for it. Yeah, exactly.
You
Yeah.
can't,
I pay.
you know what I mean?
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
That nigga gonna be out there wilding. Gotta
bitch
dress
gonna
up
be
and
out
shit.
there
So there's the better question now. Now that you know how she is or he is, right? Would you be like, F it, I'll go sleep around?
Nah, because I wouldn't allow what you do to dictate how I live and how I see shit, right?
Really? But you already
But you
looking
wanna-
at her different. You already
Yeah, but
said
that
when
doesn't-
she do that.
But I, because she does that doesn't mean that I'm gonna go around and sleep around because she did that.
Well, not sleep around, but just to be like, you know what? Yeah, I already see what this, because this relationship is not about love anymore. It's just about,
Finance.
exactly, as you can see.
I wouldn't use
unless
that
she,
to-
okay,
to
unless she
tell
do
me.
it once, and that's it. Then all right, maybe whatever,
If
right?
the money is nice, all right, dude.
Because
Smash, he paid the
whoever,
bread.
whoever get the bread, right? And you see the money, you be like, damn. And the person asks again, you're gonna be like, all right, we good. Like, it's you.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I'm going back to another
if,
stranger.
If he paid the bread
Yeah.
and the money comes in and he circle back again
Correct.
months down the line, shit. I don't want to hear you talking about we already got this. I don't want to hear that.
Exactly.
You did it before, do it again.
Really?
You
Hell
did it before,
yeah.
do it again.
She did that to get y'all out the slums.
You,
Yo.
you seen how she was trying to convince me?
Exactly.
Now I'm the one who's trying to. Every day, she ain't getting no sleep.
Hell yeah, yo, wake up, yo. I thought about it.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna-
This is what we could do this time.
Hell yeah, exactly.
What? Get that bread. Get that money. Because I already made the decision of getting the bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's just go get the bread. Fuck it.
Hell,
That's
that's
it.
crazy. Hell yeah.
I'm crying for real.
Would you? Would you be like, no? The second time?
Would I be like, no the second time?
Yeah,
If
would
he,
you be like, no? That's it. Just one time and that was it.
the fuck? This is not a. This was supposed to be a one-time thing. That probably could have been in my rule too.
What?
Like
it
if
gotta
it's
be a
just
one time?
yeah,
Yeah, but he gonna tell you
Jav,
it's a
think
one-time
about it though,
thing.
Jav.
yeah.
500 before and then 500 again. And the 500 swinging back like months later. You know what I mean? Shit
I'm
was
gonna-
so good.
yeah, go fuck her. Go ahead. Go bring that money home.
That's what I'm saying. Bring that money home. What you gonna do? He already did it.
Yeah.
You feel me? He already did it.
Yeah.
And y'all already got that bread. Why not?
I'm not gonna lie. Like I hear you, and I understand what you're saying, but I don't know if my aura, my fucking energy is gonna allow me to give you that okay again. I don't know.
And then she's spreading the word to her friends and shit like that. And now you got another friend who wanna come on. Like, yo. So now you a fucking I can't say a pimp. Madame. Feel me? Now you that. You in charge of this.
Of my man fucking everybody.
Yeah.
And my friend too. That sounds crazy.
Your friend? Not your friend. I said the lady who he
Oh,
fucked. Her friend.
her friends. Oh.
She done heard about this nigga done
Damn.
Blew the back out.
Dude's Bigelow.
You know what I
Damn.
mean? American Gigolo. The bread out
Just
there.
keep sending them out there. Get all that money, baby.
What you gonna do? Because this the thing, like I said, he already showed you he wanted to do it.
I don't know. Like
That's what pimps be.
I'm like,
you
I'm
can't save
probably
these
there,
hoes.
take the money, whatever, but my heart is not in it no more.
What? The relationship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I said. After
gonna
that, you're gonna
change.
look at them different.
It's gonna
That's
change.
why I asked you.
Like you,
or you.
You love me
What
so
would you
much,
do
but
after?
you was willing to go fuck everybody that want to fuck you
But how?
No. Don't say that.
for the money.
So would you, wait,
No. Because some people might offer the bread and he's like, no.
Because probably what?
but
the
how
way
you
they
gonna
look?
say no?
What do you mean? How they gonna
He
say
did
no?
it before.
But to who though? You have a choice. You can't say he did it before and he don't have a choice. He still got a choice. If they gonna bring some 400 or 500 pound,
Yeah.
and he like, nah, I don't care how much money you pay me. It's not gonna work. And he could say no. So it's he got the select few.
Okay.
But that's wishful thinking. That's never gonna happen. Just saying. King, you look like you praying like your God. Let something like this happen to me.
I'm crying. It's wishful thinking that your partner would just never come. Your partner should just know you. Like, I'm not the type of person that's gonna be okay with it. Don't even bring no money.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah,
And that's the
she-
thing. I'm gonna hide and do it.
She don't think she
I'ma hide
definitely
and
know I'll
do
be
it.
like,
You
nah.
gonna hide and do it
Yeah.
and collect the bread? They
Collect
wanna
the
ask you
bread.
where the fuck you get that bread from. You gonna be lying?
You ain't gonna know I got this bread. You ain't gonna know I got this
Yeah.
bread. Cause I'm gonna test you.
But let
I'm
me
gonna
ask
test
you
you
though.
out. I'm gonna ask you and let's see what you're saying. This is after I already got the bread, not before. After.
Exactly.
I'm gonna test you out. And once you show me how you are, I'm like,
Nah, I'm
I
good.
can't tell you. I can't tell you then.
Damn.
Just know that the bill's gonna be paid.
I was just about
all
to ask you
know what
that.
I mean?
Nah, but
Would
it's
you
a
make sure
lie.
everything?
Yeah, bills gonna be paid, all that.
It's a lie.
I'm making it happen, baby.
Hell yeah.
I got a promotion at the job. We got a new car. A Ferrari?
At that point, you don't ask questions. You're like, it's paid. All right, I'm good.
What you mean you don't ask questions?
What kind of questions would you ask?
Where
Where you
fuck
get the
that
money from?
come Yeah.
No, cause
I got a promotion.
And then everybody at your job say you don't even work there no more.
You gonna talk to everybody at the job?
I'm not saying everybody, but like.
And I'm
you
not gonna
are-
quit the job. Why would I quit the job?
Yeah, but it's shit. You
500,000? I'm
ever-
not
hold
quitting
on,
the
though.
job.
You ever just not looking for information and shit just be coming to you?
Facts.
Like shit, he could be on the phone right now telling somebody some shit about da 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 da, and I could overhear like, oh word, but
Hear
he
me out.
told me he got a
Hear me out. For
Yeah,
five-
you would always overhear
Yeah.
Oh
something.
yo, on some G
And the
shit.
shit she's supposed to hear, she
She
don't
don't
never
hear.
fucking hear. it.
Exactly.
Makes no sense to me.
Huh?
But,
How did that drop in?
because I'm telling you, that's what you do all the time. Yo, like, 500,000, I'm not quitting the job.
Yeah.
Right.
The bill's gonna be paid. You know what I mean? We're gonna get a new car. A little Ferrari, something, you know what I'm saying? A little something. We're gonna get something.
Right.
And you're gonna never have to struggle for nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but why even lie to me about it?
Cause you gonna start some shit.
You just want your cake and eat it too.
Nigga, I told you this before, I'm gonna say it again, nigga. If it's my cake, I eat it. It's
Yeah, I'm
my
thinking
cake.
about it, bro.
This
What are you
nigga,
thinking about? You
he-
thinking about doing it on your wife and not tell her?
I said kid wanna be a gigolo.
I'll be like, yo, I'll be like, all right.
Shit.
The
nigga.
fact that they want to do it, I'm like, all right, listen.
Yeah, all right, boom. It's not even more so like, they telling you, like he said, it's more so than trying to convince you, like, we broke. We ain't never gonna see this next dollar again. Like,
That's all she got to say. I'm like, all right, bet.
that's all she gotta say?
This the thing, like, especially if you broke, you
Hell
struggling.
yeah.
Like if you really struggling, you broke, come on.
So you're not gonna let her take one for the team?
What do you mean?
Without even trying to convince you, like, we struggling.
Yeah,
This
she's
is-
taking it for the team.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying though. Like you still gonna look at her differently, but the reason why she did it is because she's trying to get y'all out of the situation y'all in.
And I respect it.
But
That's
you
why I
gonna
said
look at her
I'm not-
differently.
You have to. You have to.
You do?
There's no way you're not gonna look at somebody different after that. This is sex we talking about.
Yeah, but they could have not told you like you said. You wasn't gonna
Yes,
say
but
shit once you find out.
Regardless, I'm gonna look at you different once I find out. There's no way you don't look at somebody different.
Unless it's like an old wrinkly dude and she's like, you know what? He's giving that money. Then I'll be like, I don't think I would look at it different.
No, I don't care who it is. I look at you different.
No, it's different. If it's a
If it's a young,
young
stud,
yo, that would hurt. That would hurt. I'd be like,
Right.
nah, that would hurt.
oh
But
shit.
if it's an old dude, I'd be like, hi, girl.
He ain't gonna do
don't
no
know.
damage.
What if she lie and be like, yeah, it's an old dude.
I don't know. If my man tell me like, oh, it's an old girl, like So how your dick get hard?
For
Because of the money.
like, in all honesty, for the most part, it be them old ladies though.
yeah,
But some of them do look good though.
exactly.
Some of
No,
them
I
do
was
look good.
watching something today,
What
and
you
there
was
was a
watching?
no, not.
Yeah.
No, I was saying.
Yeah, what you was
I
watching?
was watching something today, right? And the lady was on there, and Oprah was like, "Oh, I guess y'all can't. I bet y'all can't guess her age or whatever. You know they say black don't crack, right?" And I'm like, "Man, she probably like 44 or something." Shorty said she's 70,
Damn.
Nah,
I
you
was
got,
like,
you got some
what?
old ladies that look good.
and my father is 70 something. He look good.
You trying to set them up?
No.
You trying to have your
Hell
pops
no.
crack?
Hell no. I'm just saying, like,
Nah, you got some old joints that look
yeah,
good.
but I'm talking about the wrinkly one. Like, if for him to be ready for that, just because some money is like, damn.
Listen, that's what you gotta do, man. Pop them pills or whatever you need to do. Do that.
So how would
Yeah.
you feel if I look at you differently?
I don't give a fuck.
How would you feel if I look at you differently?
I'm good.
if
Yeah.
I made the decision to do it,
Mhm.
at that point I don't care who or what, how they look at me.
Right.
Once I already made it in my
Exactly,
mind, like
just-
I'm gonna do it,
Yeah.
I don't care. It's already like, yo, I don't care.
Right.
So if I cared, I probably wouldn't do it.
Okay.
But I don't care. It's gonna happen.
So like,
And
alright,
think, and
boom.
think about it. Some women do it for free.
Yeah, and
That's
some
a
men
s-
too.
You know, I don't mean to condole this, bro, but why do it? Never mind. Why do it for free, bro? If you
You
could
could get paid for it, right?
Exactly,
I'm
bro.
crying.
No. Actually, yes.
Yo, King.
I'm saying it. Why do it for free, bro?
I
when
said
you
it.
get
I said
paid
this
for it, bro?
before, right? I'll be
F
honest. You got girls out here who look at strippers or whoever
Yeah,
and talk crazy about them, right?
yeah.
And yo, you, in all honesty, you fucking 3-4 niggas
For free.
for free. Not even for a meal. You do it
Exactly,
for
bro.
free.
Right.
It's a few niggas you fucking that ain't never bought you shit, brought you anywhere, and
Right.
you're doing it for free. So think about it.
Yeah. Nah.
At least they getting something from it.
And bread too, not no.
Only thing you
buy your
getting from it is
sneaker
fun.
here. No, shoot. I mean a bag or something like that.
Yeah.
Nah.
Only thing you getting from it is fun. So why be mad at that person for doing it? Could you see yourself being a stripper?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
King.
King. Can you see yourself being a stripper?
No.
Dre?
Yeah, hell yeah. The fuck? Hell yeah. Before,
No.
I used to be like, nah, like, what my parents gonna think and shit like that. Older I got, I'm like, yo,
No.
bro,
I was okay. No, if I won't care about that part. Nah, I can't do it. Nah, I was trying to convince myself.
no, the older I got, I'm like, fuck it, bro. These niggas make bread.
Facts.
So you could see yourself right now where you at in life?
Right now.
Yeah.
No, not right now. I gotta get right. I gotta
See
get
that? See, I be thinking about all of that, bro. I'm like, nah, I can't.
I ain't gonna get no money now.
Ryan.
I ain't gonna make no money now.
You're the third string.
Yeah,
They be
I'll
like,
be,
nah,
I'll be a
I
joke.
wait.
Yeah. I'll be like, in case like all the strippers got sick or some shit, they send me in. Like I'll be the last resort. Like nah.
Would you do that if they be like, you know what? You be like the fifth string. Just go on, whatever. But you still get paid for it though.
Right.
You
How
get like
much?
a $200 a night.
Nah,
$200 a night.
Dre.
Yo, just to warm them up.
no,
Just to warm them up for 5 minutes. Yo, I
No,
give,
nigga.
I give you a 30-minute segment every night for $200.
no,
30-minute segment
No.
for $200.
No, you wouldn't.
no,
$500.
no.
I'm stopping there. $500.
Oh,
that's
you
it.
better stop there.
Jab. $500 to strip.
No, I don't want to be a stripper.
For
But yeah,
five-
back to you though,
For
right?
$500.
You haven't practiced.
No. I'm convincing you. $500.
I watch Magic Mike. I'm like, you know what? I
You
can
think
see
you do that?
myself. I can see myself doing this
Let's
shit.
see something though, real quick.
Yeah.
You ain't even gotta strip. Just
How much bread you got on you? Let's talk about that.
Exactly.
You better have more than 200.
yeah, and I can Apple Pay you.
No. We don't work like that.
You can't. I can't get it back once I send it.
Nah, it's all cash. I need cash. You don't Apple Pay in the strip club, nigga. It's cash.
I'm crying.
Nah, like I would though. I'm not gonna hold you.
So let me see something.
Nah, I gotta get my shit right.
Hurt.
Once I get right, it's over.
I already said no. So don't look over. Don't look over.
I'm
Y'all
crying.
bugging, man. Y'all bugging.
I
Somebody-
ain't gonna lie,
gotta
whatever. Back
entertain.
in the days, whatever.
You wanted to be a stripper?
No, I never wanted to be a stripper, but I said like, cause I know people who did it, who's done it, who's doing it. And I'm just like, oh, I think I could do it. I know how to split. I know how to do this. I know how to do. I think I could be good. That's what I used to say, but I never wanted to be it. But yeah,
Wait, when you say a stripper, you want to be on stage or you want to be on the side just making money?
like you mean a bartender? I'm not gonna lie. Whatever.
No, I'm talking about being here dancing on me, not being on the what you call.
I can't see
Which
myself
one would you
doing
pick?
that. Neither one.
If you had to, which one would you pick?
Either being on the pole or what?
Or being
Or
on
being on the pole.
Yo,
It's both poles.
y'all don't understand though. Pole dancing,
Yeah.
it's a lot of strength in that shit.
You know about that?
What you mean?
Talk about it.
What you?
Tried that shit before.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, whatever Fred House had tried it.
No, they be practicing and all that.
know girls be
They
doing
They have courses that you can take
Yeah.
to learn how to pole dance.
Mm-hmm.
That shit
Would you go
is
to that?
different.
It's a
Just
talent.
for fun?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
okay.
do stuff like
Oh, word?
I said just for fun.
Now she said we do stuff like that.
just for fun. Like you and your friends like
Yeah.
get together and we gonna do this.
That's
we
a
gonna do
skill
that.
though.
Like,
It's a skill you gotta have.
yeah,
bro.
and it's embarrassing when you can't do certain shit.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a
that's why I
skill.
said if I had to do something, I had to get my body right to even think about doing something like that.
Shit, nigga. If the money right, I don't give a fuck how I look, nigga. That's what y'all get. If the money right, that's what y'all get.
So why don't you just get a BBL? Would you?
Why don't you kiss my ass?
I'm just saying, like,
Fuck, I'm
if
getting a
you really-
BBL for.
just so you can strip
You know what a BBL is?
for a guy.
No, the BBL, Brazilian butt lift.
Yeah, yeah.
The fuck is you
Okay,
talking about?
All right.
You ain't say get my body done. You
All right,
a
get
BBL.
your body done. Get your body done.
I ain't got that type of money to waste.
Wait, would you do that though?
Nah.
You see how
I don't
many
think so.
celebrities that
I'm
do
a-
it?
I think for guys, I don't know. I won't do it.
This is the thing. I feel like for me, it would be better if I have that type of bread.
Yeah.
I just spend it on working out and eating
Correct.
right and
Exactly.
doing all that.
Exactly.
Yeah, but what
That's
if you don't have that much time in a day? Like you.
No,
on
if
a
I
go.
have that type of money,
Yeah.
I feel like I would be able to have that type of time in a day. Honestly.
All right, so I'm gonna give women credit. Some women do it to get that credit, right? But I feel like most women pay for it because they don't want to wait for the. It's all a competition between y'all. It's like I want to look good right away because that girl looks so.
That
It's
too,
like-
and sometimes you gotta understand it's hard for people to get the figure that they want, even in the gym, or even if just losing weight.
Correct.
And
And that's
there's a
true.
way how to get it done. Whatever, you just have to pay your bread, and why not? If you got it, do it. If that's what you want to
So,
do.
all right, so if you see me next week, cut up everything, I got it done. Would you? How? See, you laugh, right?
I've been-
Wait, wait. But look, would you look at it and be like, "Damn, he look good," or would you be like, "Nah, he paid for that."
Nah, it's a
I feel
stigma
like
on that shit.
Too, sometimes it's like, if you know, you know. What you don't know won't hurt you.
Because I see
But
some
I'm
girls
like-
with some butts, you be like, "All right, that look good." Then you look at them, you be like, "Some," you be like, "Mm-mm."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think most of them that got it done, it just look over too much.
Yeah, but some people just like, why sit on a table to get it, like, a little bit when you can get it a lot?
But it
You
look
want that
different
fat
though.
ass.
But it look.
Yeah, but you got them skinny ass legs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
did get the fat ass,
But skinny legs.
but the skinny
So-
legs.
But you got to go to the right person, make sure they balance it out. Because they
Yo.
do have skinny BBLs. You know that, right?
In all honesty, right? This the thing. Is what they asking for. If you come pay me your money asking for this and you want to look like a fucking ant,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take your money. This is what you asked for.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't know how you get convinced. How you convince yourself to be like, I want it to look this big, and when you walk out, you be like, I'm happy.
Some people, that's what they like. You can't fault people for liking what they like.
I'll give
Even
you
though
that.
what you might like might not. I don't like it. Just because I don't like it don't mean that you don't love it.
I got you.
True.
Would you get one done?
Me, I'm not gonna lie. Like I be 50-50 on my thoughts with it about it. It's like because I want to be natural. I don't like going under the knife. Like I'm scared. You know.
But okay, so body wise, right? I feel like you could work out, you could do whatever, right? Don't laugh, right? But your butt, you just can't get a butt. You have to
Then
go
I'm
get.
going to get my BBL.
Oh, so
If
you
that's
would.
what
So
I'm
you
into.
would. That's what I'm
If
saying.
I want a huge ass and it's just not getting done.
Because I think for women, that is something you
and
can't
then you
just
don't
be like,
gotta
I go
get a
work out
BBL.
and
You
get
can get a
it.
butt shot.
So Jav,
Yeah.
if you find some guy trying to deal with you, whatever the case may be, and you find out like he got his whole body done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He done got abs, the chest, arms, all that.
Mhm.
How would you feel? Would you still rock with it?
This is before me or after me?
Before you meet him and you
And he
found
look
this
good.
out. And he look good.
He look cut up and he happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm rocking with him. He happy. He making
Alright,
me
what
happy.
if from certain angles you'd be like, nah, it's off. If I look from here,
Exactly.
it don't look right. But
That's how women be looking sometimes. You be like, oh snap, nah.
All right,
it looks good from over there.
Let me
Once
ask
I get to here, like, nah, I can't look at him from the left.
all right. Let me ask you a question. Right? What about the people who do the knee surgeries? Like they short, but they want to get taller. Like, bitch, when I was with you, you was a midget. Now you a little bit taller than me. Like, would you be okay with somebody to do that?
I see
I'll be
somebody
okay with
post some shit today.
Me too. And I said, I commented on that.
I'll be okay with it because that's for me. That's different, right? That's like you're not. They're doing it for themselves.
Yeah,
but
what about
not
the girl with the
complete-
BBLs?
yeah,
They doing
but-
it for themselves.
No, they're doing it so everybody can look for the attention. I
Not
feel
all
like
the time. I don't feel like that.
that
all
person
the
that's
time.
doing it for their knees is like more like they want to have that satisfaction of knowing, okay, I look this tall now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
Like,
the person who get their BBLs would get the satisfaction. I look the
But
fuck good.
I feel like, yo, we
yeah,
got,
but they want everybody to look at them.
That's like the person
what
who
they
was
want.
taller. Yeah,
No,
you
it's
you was
different.
short before. You wasn't
Bro.
getting nobody. Now you taller. You feel
hear
like
me
you
out,
getting
hear me out.
everybody.
We gotta accept the self love.
That's true too.
I feel like we get away from that, bro. If this what God gave you,
Work with it.
work with it, bro.
But God didn't make these doctors for no reason.
If that's what you want to go with, then
I'm
alright,
just
go
saying.
with that.
That's what
I
I'm
just feel like
saying.
no, real talk, like yo, self love.
Yeah.
Because you end up want to be tall so bad, you start hating yourself for being short.
I what about the people who ain't got no hairline, and they go to Turkey and they do the hair surgeries?
Jav, you coming at me?
No, you went to Turkey?
Or me. My shit is
You went
fucked
to
up.
Turkey? Yo, I don't
I'm saying,
understand.
No.
Like,
But I won't go though.
if that's what you have, that's what you have.
Not my hairline's not messed up, but still I won't go though. I mean,
I'm just saying, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said with the BBL thing, whatever. Like, I'm 50-50
Would you go?
on it.
To
Again, I'm
Turkey?
50-50 on
I
it.
don't know.
I wouldn't.
We are talking to each other.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah,
just
you
saying.
out of it.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like I've accepted shit. Like,
That's how I am.
if
Yes.
this is who I am, this is
Exactly.
who I am. Fuck it.
Exactly. And that's how I am too.
Like, nigga, I ain't rich. So I don't have the money to say I'm gonna go fix that.
if you had the money, you
What-
would.
I don't have the money, so I can't say it. I feel like no.
I feel like
You know
even
what
if I had the money, I wouldn't. The only thing I said, if like you said, if I had the like, let's say the way I am, my stomach right now. Like if I had the money, I hire a trainer. All right, yo, get me right.
That's
Eat
Let me ask you a question,
Be on
right?
point.
What do you mean by having the money? Because, like, say, for example, you get into a little car accident, a little fender bender, you get some bread out of that, right? And it's like, damn, I got me a
I don't
little.
think that's a lot of money. That's not.
Yeah,
What you
no.
mean?
That's
I know somebody who got 100 for an accident.
No, I'm not. That 100 is a house and all that.
Exactly.
Right.
It's not no fucking
All right,
surgery.
you already got your house. You already got your car.
No, it's still a house because I'm still paying payments on this house.
Correct.
That 100 could help me be like, you know what? Only thing I'm paying now is utilities.
So
in this bitch.
when I say I'm like, if I'm
No.
a basketball
Yeah,
player or
but-
something like that, then it's different.
No, I gotta have bread like that for me to say I'm gonna spend
Yeah.
it on some shit like that. No,
Yeah,
You
correct.
got regular people who go
That's
to Turkey and get their hairline done.
but like
yeah, but like you said, that's self-love. Like that, they're not at that point where they could be like accepted to be like, all right, nah, I'm good.
this the
Yeah.
thing. This the thing. Learn to work with what you have and work around it.
Correct.
All right, so how you learn to love your partner who has millions of followers that you just gotta understand, like, they just working at a certain time. Like, how you do that? Because you got some people that's just insecure that
That's
that
the
bothers
thing.
them.
For me, it wouldn't. The only way that would is if we have no time.
Right.
You're not giving me no time whatsoever, ever.
But they're giving you the bread.
And no, fuck your bread. If I'm with you, I'm not with you for your bread.
Right.
I mean, I'm with you for you.
Right.
The bread that you have is an extra perk. I love it. But if you didn't have the bread, I would still be here with you.
Right.
Fact.
The bread is an extra perk. So don't think that, oh, you know what? I could ignore you and I'm just here. Here's $5,000. Go shop. Like, no. It's not what I'm asking for. If we're really in a relationship,
Right.
I want you and time.
Facts.
And I'm not saying
I
put
agree.
your shit to the side. I would never tell you put your shit to the side. I'm just saying in a week, I should be able to be like, you know what? I spent some time with her this week. We ate, we talked, I know how her day went, what she did on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
All right. So my final thoughts on the whole situation would be, I would let her go. I would let her go and make the bread. I'm sorry. Yeah.
My final thought in this situation is that if my spouse has to work and they got 1 million followers and they treating me good, spending time with me, making me feel appreciated, it wouldn't bother me at all. Like your followers, that's your job. I'm not that jealous. I'm not that insecure.
I go with that.
Yeah. And I feel like
Oh,
just make time.
I thought you was done.
Just make time to put her to bed.
Oh yeah.
That's what she's about to say.
That's not what I was about to say.
She wanna be tucked in. Just make
Especially
sure
when-
you
That's
tuck
not what I
her
was
in.
about to say.
Exactly.
That's
Especially
not
when
what
she in heat.
Yeah, once she in heat, you gotta make sure you tuck her in. You said it, my nigga. Don't look at me like you ain't say it. You said it.
All right. What's your final thought, Dre?
That's it. I said. I remember I said it before.
Yeah, you
but
said it. Yeah.
Personally, I wouldn't be mad. Just make time for me. That's it.
Facts.
I'm not asking you for time every day, but in a week, we should be able to sit down and be like, all right, cool. We about to eat something, talk real quick. Maybe it's 2 hours. I'm good with that,
Facts.
and that's it. That's all I'm asking for.
2
Yo.
hours every day?
No. In a week, I'm saying, like, it's certain days you might be busy, I might be busy. But it's 7 days in a week.
Mm-hmm.
One of them days, for at least 2-3 hours, we could sit down and have a conversation. Not even on no sexual shit, just on the straight, like, we catching up. How was your week?
Yeah.
What you got going on? What's coming up next week? Like, simple shit.
Okay.
You know what I always forget to do too? Give a shout out to this one person that I always hit me up every single time I see them about the episode and laugh, talk to me. Alex. I won't say his last name, but Alex, my boy. You got anybody?
Me? I got mad people.
I'm pretty
ahead.
sure you do, Jav.
Definitely I want to shout out Devo because he stayed reposting us. He stayed commenting. You know, we rock with you. I want to shout out Amina because her episode was good too last week.
Definitely Amina. Amina, what up?
Yeah. I want to shout out Leak. I want to shout out 400 Hayes. I want to shout.
You know what?
Yeah.
Respect the 400 Hayes, because
Big
I
shout
don't need
out.
to stop you, but
Yeah.
every single time, I don't know why, but every time I see him post something, I hit him up, he hit me right back, be like, yo, bro, thanks, whatever. So,
Yo,
respect
Young
him.
Diggs also.
Yeah.
Young Diggs.
Young Diggs
Young
for
Diggs.
Y'all don't cut
fact.
me off,
For
okay?
fact.
I'm
Go
sorry,
ahead,
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
Yo, Young Diggs, Young Diggs, you doing your
Yo,
thing. I respect,
You
yo,
that guy.
Both of them
actually
doing
working.
their
He
thing.
working.
Yeah,
Both
that
of
nigga's
them.
working, man. I
Yeah.
respect that
Hell yeah.
fully.
Man, got energy.
That's it, Jeff. What you got?
Jab, you make me feel bad. I gave one person shout out. She
Yo.
like, Shaniqua,
Broad Belt.
Broad
Oh,
Belt
Gotta
for
shout
sure.
you out
That's
for
my boy.
sure. You watch
Hell
every
yeah.
episode
Yeah.
and you comment. I gotta give you that. Dingo, for sure, bro. You call me. You gave me mad advice. I gotta give you that for sure, for sure. Kamara, Letitia, Martine. I don't know who else I'm
Y'all
forgetting.
make me look bad.
But I gotta shout y'all out because y'all watch my episodes, bro, and y'all hit me up and y'all leave comments and y'all give me everything, bro. So
Respectfully.
big shout out to y'all for real, for real.
Yeah, no. And I think that's what it comes down to. The people who actually like watch and comment.
Right.
And that's why, okay, so I pick Alex, right? Because he, no matter what it is, he always comment. And after that, he comes to me every single day. He be like, yo, bro, so and so, yo, why'd you do this? So I respect
Thanks.
people like that because they don't, it's more than just watching for them.
Right.
Like he actually be like, yo,
And he faithful
my
to it.
wife, yo,
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
actually, what am I laughing at? She's like, yo,
Uh-huh.
I
I'm
just
not-
had to
I'm not
put
even
time
gonna lie.
for this. So
Thank you everybody who always watching. But instead of writing me personally,
Facts.
I
making
get
all
that
the
too.
comments, please just
I
leave
get
it
that.
on the YouTube or the Instagram.
Nah, they be linking me wanting to argue. Yo, Josh, I forgot Josh. I gotta shout you out too. Josh hit me up on some. Wait, she be stealing questions and answers. I'm like, yeah,
God.
yeah.
Oh,
King.
shout out to my people overseas
You know
too that be watching, all right?
Big facts.
I
Yeah.
got some
But-
people in Canada that be watching. Shout out to y'all and Jamaica.
I'm giving up Guyanese, all right? And Suriname too.
Well, again, thank you everybody for the love and support. You know how we do. This That Hate Me Now podcast, not just a podcast, but a lifestyle. And if you hate us then you still gonna hate us now. So please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
And keep fucking with us.